first part is I have this giant balloon, okay? And what I'm gonna be doing is charging it. So I'm gonna get excess charge, okay? So when we're starting to think about this, I'm not really like introducing vocab as much. All we're gonna be focusing on today is modeling what we see, okay? So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna do some different experiments, okay? I'm gonna do them and then you're gonna have a few minutes to draw and write down what you notice, okay? We're not going into vocab yet. All this is about is exploring, and then we're gonna make some conclusions next class block, okay? Does anyone have questions? All right, cool. So for this one, what I'm gonna do, and a lot of you talked about in this warm-up, is I'm gonna charge this balloon. So if you're someone who talked about carpet or laundry, for example. Okay, then I have this balloon right here that is hanging, okay? That is not charged, it's just been hanging here all morning. By all morning, I mean like 15 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna charge this, I'm gonna get some extra charge on this, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it towards this balloon, okay? So just observe what you see. Whoa. Okay, so I am bringing it closer to this balloon, okay? Now if I move this away, you'll notice this thing kind of stops, right? But as soon as I bring this close, okay, no matter which way I go, it will not touch it. Okay, so what I want you to do is model, so draw and write down what you notice just happened, okay? I'm gonna go get a pencil. Okay, and I have salt and pepper here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, once again, I'm going to charge my balloon, okay? The same thing, I'm just rubbing it. So if you think about for your carpet, that's actually what's happening in your hands. Sorry about that. Okay?
Are you just rubbing the balloon with like a cloth or something?
Yeah. So this is just a piece of felt.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry about that. So I'm just rubbing this with felt. I could also do this on my hair. I don't really do that one now, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this to the salt and then the pepper, and I just want you to notice what happens, okay? Can you guys see or hear that? So you'll see
I can hear, but I can't really see it.
Okay, so I'll do it over here. Okay, so what you'll notice, do you guys see it at all moving upwards? So you'll see that right here, oops, sorry, mirrored here. Which way am I going? Okay. You'll see that all of this pepper and salt actually attach to it. So you can hear this moving, okay, as it goes up. Same with over here. Okay, so what it's doing is it's moving upwards, and then you can see it's sticking to this, okay? So it's moving upwards and it's sticking to my balloon, okay? So take a minute to model what you noticed, okay, for this one. Okay, ready? Oh, this is much more dramatic. So you should see what's happening right now. Okay.
It's attaching itself to the balloon.
Yeah, it is. So you'll see that they're actually attaching to the balloon. Okay, you can see sometimes they're gonna move a little bit. See that one moving? So as I get closer, they're actually moving them or moving upwards. Okay, so the ones in the back here, you'll see like as I'm moving this is also moving too. Okay, so model what you see. This is similar to the salt one, but a little bit less dramatic. More dramatic. So I'm gonna bring this close to my ping pong balls. Oh, it's gonna go today. Okay, so you'll see as I put this on top of this ping pong ball, I'm not touching it at all, and you'll see something's happening. Same with this one. As I get close to it. So I should kind of push it as I go too. So model what you see in this situation. Times, I'm gonna have a stream of water. So I'm gonna turn this on, it's gonna be a super tiny stream. Okay. Gotta get this perfect. Okay, so you'll see there's a stream of water. Can everyone see that? So I'm going to charge this a little bit more. Oops, not a great stream. Okay, there we go. So this stream of water is basically going straight down, and I am charging my balloon. Okay. So let's notice what happens. Hopefully it'll be a little dramatic. Let me get nice and close here. Actually, let me put this in the back. I don't know if that helped. Okay, let's see if you guys can see this. So as I bring this closer to it, can you guys see that? You have to tell me, because I don't know. It's a really tough one to show. Okay, I'm going to charge it one more time. Okay, and I just want you to kind of visually see what's happening here. There we go, that's better. All right, so I'm going to do this one more time so we can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to charge this balloon just like I have been, and I want you to watch and notice what happens. Okay, ready? About to do it. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at that. That's good. All right, I'll do it again. One more time. So you're gonna model what you see for this one. Okay. So today's about observing. We're not making any conclusions. That is something we're gonna do on Monday. We're gonna talk about some of the things that we noticed. I'm gonna do this one more time. Ready? Wasn't as dramatic. Not as dramatic on that one. All right, sweet. Okay, so you should finish up modeling. Okay, so like I said, it's going to start moving. Okay, at the bottom and top, there's going to be just like I said, just a little, like it's like a mesh piece of metal. And as this starts moving, it's going to start gaining charge at the top. Now the top is made entirely out of metal. This guy is my grounding wand. Okay. I just replaced this belt. This is brand new, which means, and it's very dry today, low humidity, which means this thing has a lot of power. Okay, it's going to be very kind of sparky. So you may see me get shocked today. It's kind of fun on my side to do this. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a variety of different experiments. Okay, so remember, we're just observing. The point of today is not to like understand the science. We're going to observe, and then we're going to look at the science next block. Okay, I'm going to do a variety of different things so that you're able to see kind of what's going on with this. Like I said, there's going to be excess charge at the top. All right, somebody, like I said, hopefully I won't shock myself. Okay, we're going to get started with our first experiment. I'm going to turn on the Van de Graaff, and then you'll see there's this. So this is actually another like grounding wand, or I forget exactly what it's called, but I'm going to be moving it closer to it. So I'm going to shut off the lights, and then we'll try this out. All right, friends. A little dark. All right, let's try it out. Okay, so let me use my phone. I can't see anything right now. Super dark. Okay, so I'm going to turn on my Van de Graaff, and then we shall see some fun things today. Okay. So you'll actually start to hear it. Does everyone hear it? Maybe you can't. I actually have a good one now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this bad boy and I'm gonna get closer to it. I'm gonna turn this off. Ready? Oh, did you see that?
Not really.
Okay, okay. Can you hear it at least? Woo.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
A little.
I'm gonna see better. So you're gonna hear that. You may be able to see it. Oh, there we go. It really depends on kind of where I am. There we go. Woo, it is hot today. Okay, so what I want you to do is just draw what you saw. Okay. There we go. Wow, we are very charged today. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, you can't really see it, but I'm actually grounding this, so I'm getting rid of all excess charge because it is super, super charged today. I can actually like feel it in the air. Okay, so you're just gonna write down what you saw. Take a look up front for my next experiment or two. I'm gonna be doing a couple back to back to back just to keep the Van de Graaff on because it's a little bit easier than keep shutting off and on. All right, like I said, I also wore the complete wrong top today. Didn't think about that. Okay, so what I have right now is these wands here, and one has this metal ball on it, and the other one has this like metal kind of ribbon, okay? So I'm gonna be turning on the Van de Graaff and putting it close to it. So right now, if I put it close to it, you'll notice that it kind of like sticks here, but it doesn't really do much, okay? It just kind of bounces just naturally, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be turning it on, playing around with these. Then I'm going to be blowing some bubbles onto the Van de Graaff, and I am going to be kind of tossing the balloon at it, okay? So I'm gonna do multiple different things back to back to back, okay? Just so I can keep the Van de Graaff on because it tends to be a little bit easier, okay? So just observe them right now, and then you can take your time to write. Remember, we are modeling. The better you model during this, the better it will be, okay? You're not actually turning in your observations until next block because I also want to upload this video, which I'm going to have to edit because I'm talking a lot. Okay, are you all ready? I'm telling you guys, it is very, very staticky today. So we're having a good day, okay? When I do this at the very beginning of the school year, it's not good. All right, ready? Hopefully I will get shocked. Okay, let's try this out.
Good luck in not getting shocked.
I always do. I'll tell you guys a funny story at the end of class to see if you're paying attention. All right, so I'm gonna bring this ribbon close to this, okay? So I keep trying to touch it, but it is not touching. Whoa. Okay, you'll hear it crack a little bit. I keep trying to bring it closer. I'll ground it. It will not touch it. Let's try my other one here. I'm gonna bring this close to it, okay? It's not even touching. You'll see it's kind of like circulating actually around it. It gets close, and then it gets pushed off. Okay, I'm literally not even moving it. Woo! Right now. Cool, look at that craziness that's happening. All right, let's try my next one. Woo! It is. Okay, hopefully my bubbles are working today. Okay, let's blow some bubbles on this. All right, let's see if it works. Oh. Okay, can you guys see the bubbles?
No,
Yeah?
can't see them at least.
Can you see them?
I can't see it all the way from here.
Whoa. So the bubbles are actually starting to get closer, and then they're actually coming back and hitting me too. Like I can feel them actually explode. Whoa. All right. I just taped on strips of paper. That's it. Just some strips of paper. Okay, so for this one, I want you to watch what's happening because I'm going to turn it on. We're going to look, and then I'm going to turn it off. Okay, we're going to see what happens. Okie dokie.
Got it.
Okay, so let's watch and then observe. Whoa, how crazy. Okay, so see they're starting, or actually you can observe what's happening. Okay, so they're moving up. Now I'm going to turn this off, and I want you to observe what's going to happen. Now I'm going to ground it. So I'm going to get rid of all the excess charge that I can. Okay, you may notice something that's starting to happen to my strips as I do this. Okay. I go down. Okay, let's do that one more time. All right, I'm going to shut it off. Observe what's happening. And then I'm going to ground it. I'm going to try to get rid of all that excess charge that I have, even though it's kind of tough to do. So right now, let's observe what we saw before, middle, and after for this one. Sometimes I have to do this one twice because these will like slide off, okay? So these on the top. Nice and pretty here. And let's see what happens. Okay, ready? Whoa. Oh. Okay, I hope you guys can see it. I hope you can. I'll just move it closer. Okay. Okay, ready?